Welcome to the Underwriter's Laboratories. I am Luap Allerotal, and this is the Asphalt Ballads. What New Nation? Part 2. A bit torn and tattered from the wallop I had taken the night before. It was all shaken up and a little worse for the offering. I was barely able to muster a hello. I felt like I had been taken down a peg. Not knowing where I was or in what direction I was headed, I got into the passenger seat and I buckled up. A true cat ate the canary smile was plastered across the face of a fully animated and welcoming man sitting at the wheel. Gleaming at me from a pair of thick Coke bottle bottom bifocal lenses, like oversized magnified marbles dangling on slinky ends, two eyes peered out from behind a monstrous beard, giving my new chauffeur the appearance of a misplaced skullfucker or a shell-shocked refugee. Some people think this country is careening out of control, but I say bring it on. It's time for little brother and little sister to turn it around on the man and put big brother in his place. Is that what you mean by what new nation? My self-devotion to the cause is an admittance of my faith in just returns. The big rig pulled away from the spot where I had been laying all night shivering and praying. If you hadn't come along back there, I would have frozen my nuts off in that ditch. Trying to get comfortable in my seat, for the first time, was I aware of the severity of my situation. Without knowing why or what the reason for doing so was, I was seemingly disaffected by the trauma. And I grabbed the hand of my newly estranged kin and long-lost brother in arms and I gave it a good shake. Looking him square in the eyes and really putting the Jesse James to it, I said, "What are we hauling back here anyway?" My new captain returned with a nod and a smirk. "I've been in a flat run since the Lower East Side of Manhattan yesterday morning, and I'm going coast to coast. No sleep until the bay, where I finally get to unload this mothership." "Don't you mean motherload?" "What? Motherload, you said ship." "No, I'm talking about the mothership. Not just any mothership, but the one from Close Encounters of the Third Kind." "What?" "Yeah, apparently after Spielberg finished building the set out of mashed potatoes, sometime right after Thanksgiving he auctioned off all the props. The mothership here, as it were, has been hanging in a gallery in New York City since the 1976 movie premiere. Recently, though," Trucker leaned in towards me, "from what I hear, another bid came from some Silicon Valley higher up. Apparently even Dreyfus couldn't compete with it. Anyway, my uncle got the shipping contract on Friday, and 2 days later, here I am." "Where's your uncle?" "Funny you should ask. Just so happens that Friday is my uncle's payday. Suffice it to say, by the time the truck was loaded and ready to go, my uncle was too drunk to drive. In this business, time is money, and I wasn't waiting around for him to sober up."